Welcome back to the affirmation section of today's episode of 1320 Time Stream for the blue lunar monkey. Let's get right into it here. I polarize in order to play, stabilizing illusion. I seal the process of magic with the lunar tone of challenge, and I am guided by the power of abundance. I polarize in order to play. It's like that differential between one and other, that separation between here and there, point A and B, where you are and goal is going to have to come out in order to play. It's almost like that illusory distance. This polarity can sometimes represent distance energetically and spatially. And so it's like there's a distance energy that is the theme that the playing will arise in today. And that polarity and the energy of that play, that will stabilize the illusion. The illusion can be a mythology, a story, a game. And so these are the rules, the kind of polarity to play are like the rules that stabilizes the illusion, which is that creative mentality, that creative projection. I polarize in order to play, stabilizing illusion. You could see it as on work, there may be a need for making two different teams to do something, and then that stabilizes the situation. All right, it's very interesting how illusion plays its way in, because this could be around people's minds, people's projections, people's thoughts, stabilizing one's mind, stabilizing one's projections. Maybe one is not, ready to let go of things, and so their thoughts are around what you'd call them illusions. They're not exactly real. They believe something, and eventually they may kind of break out of that, or may realize something about themselves and kind of come to a certain form of realistic mentality. And so stabilizing the illusion could also represent a part in a person that it's we're not ready to let it go, but creating that polarity, maybe you're having, an argument with a friend or a lover or something, and you just need to take space, and that polarization happens, and that stabilizes that illusion. So I like to give some just on the different spectrum. For me, it really feels more into that, it's the rules of the playing field, and that stabilizes kind of the hologram as the illusion. I seal the process of magic with the lunar tone of challenge. Now this is nice. It's as that challenge comes about, as you're being challenged, the magic comes out, the energy. For me, that's also attributed to the fun, the flowing of energy in the body. That's the magic. And so the illusion, that mythology, can pose that challenge, especially if it's a game scenario, or if it's an undertaking, then that undertaking naturally has the challenge. And as you meet that challenge, the process of magic is sealed. And I'm guided by the power of abundance. The knight guides the monkey for today. And the power of abundance, all the elements for you to do this are going to be in play today. There won't be lacking anything. Even though abundance is a lot of the time related to financial stipulations, it's nice to take ourselves out of there, to leave that for a while and witness that abundance really has many other fundamental qualities of that plentifulness. And when we're talking about this dynamic here, I feel the abundance can very directly represent the allocation of the units of the field effect that create this entire experience. In some case, if it's, kids playing, what needs to be in abundance? Kids to play with, right? If it's a friend, what needs to be in abundance? A friend, right? So there's other ways of seeing abundance outside of necessarily the quantifiable level of cash stipulation. On that note, this also could be a day where you're getting food, you're getting materials. Maybe it's a day where you get a payout from work, right? And so these things do also play a role in here very specifically. I polarize in order to play, stabilizing illusion. I seal the process of magic with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of abundance. And there we have it, the blue lunar monkey affirmation. Stay tuned for the oracle section.